In this video, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why asking for help is a strength and not a weakness. If you have trouble asking for help, this video is for you. I personally have several friends and family members that refuse to ask for help even when they need it. I've always wanted to know why, so I awkwardly asked them for this video. And here were some of their answers. One family member, which is probably common, said they didn't want to burden other people. Another family member told me they didn't want to ask people to do stuff that they could do themselves. Yet another family member said it was because of false pride. The last family member said that they highly value people's free time and did not want to bother them. The only comment I'll make about that last reason is that I'm making this video with the assumption that you're not wanting or planning to take advantage of a family member, friend, or coworker. If you are, you're an asshole, and this video isn't for you. Okay. Reason number 1, where asking for help is a positive instead of a negative. It is better to give than receive. We've all heard that, right? But when you let someone that cares about you do something for you, their brain releases a cocktail of chemicals. Serotonin, dopamine, and oxytocin. These all boost people's mood and makes them feel really good. Some psychotherapists even use this tactic in their patients' therapy. This cocktail of brain chemicals actually gives the giver a helper's high. Link to research in the description below. I know this seems simple, but don't you like helping loved ones when they need help? If not, that's fine. Sociopath. But if so, imagine that the other people do too. Put yourself in their shoes. If you don't ever ask others for help, you're preventing them from feeling this. One family member I talked to, their example was that they have 2 small kids, a boy and a girl, and they don't like asking their parents to ever watch the kids. They think it's a burden, they don't want to bother them. But I tried to reframe it. I asked that person, in 20, 25 years, when your little kids might actually eventually have children and you're a grandparent, how would you feel if your kids asked you to watch your grandkids? And without hesitation, they lit up like a light switch in their head and they said, "Oh, I would love that. That would be great." And I stood there and stared for a minute, waiting for the information to catch up, and it looked like something clicked in their head. And I said, "Yeah, well, you understand your parents are going to feel that way when you ask them to watch your grandkids." Because again, the assumption is you're not taking advantage of people. And the person said, "Oh, well, when you put it that way, that really makes sense." So just try to keep that in mind. Reason number 2 why asking for help is a strength instead of a weakness. You're working with your nature. What do I mean by this? We evolved to be a super social creature. We were weak and soft on the African plains. Our only advantage was being smart and constantly cooperating. That's how we even made it this far. Just try to think in your head when you won't or don't want to ask for help. You're using some faulty socialized programming. It is bad culture. And importantly, it's not our nature. Reason number 3 why asking for help is a strength instead of a weakness. I'll use the quote, "Do you want to go fast alone or do you want to go far with others?" You don't have to be slowed down with others when you work alone. You don't have to be held back by asking any questions. You can just take off and go very quickly. But others can add ideas and resources that you don't have. So you may end up going farther with help. And remember, you can always end up going nowhere fast. It's like working harder versus working smart. Working with others is definitely smarter. You're limited with your own energy and mind. You only have your own ideas and your finite experience. Also, when you receive help from others, you'll end up in a better position. And when you do, you can return the favor to them or someone else in need. So in conclusion, it's beneficial to the person you let help you, chemically and psychologically. 2, it's going with your evolved nature. 3, you have limited experiences and things to draw from, and other people will make you stronger. So in conclusion, needing help and asking for help is not a character flaw, and it's not being weak. It's being wise, and it'll make you stronger. We are all incomplete, and we all have something different. And we all have something different we can contribute. Knowing that we are all more powerful together and putting away false pride. I'm tripping. I'm trying to get through it. It is even a bigger strength than the original weakness you saw it as. It is even a bigger strength than the original weakness that you thought it was. If there's something your family just can't help with, seek a mentor. If it's something too challenging or embarrassing, seek a therapist. Asking for help will explode your progress. you will be much stronger, and you will only wish that you had asked sooner. So my final ask for help here, yes, I'm asking you for help. If you need help at all, it will be a strength, not a weakness. Please ask for help. Again, in my experience, you'll only look back and wish you had asked sooner. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you found the video useful, please give a thumbs up, subscribe, and please share if any of your family members were like the ones that I described. Maybe some of these reasons will make sense to them.